Hey everyone, today's fundamental is going to talk about forefinger over the back of the hand. It's a finger twirl, okay? This one's probably new to most of y'all since it really wasn't talked about all that much during tryouts. So I'm going to do it really close so that you can see my hands, and then step back a little bit and show you what it looks like all put together. But we're just going to do vertical. We're going to do both right and left hand. And this one's going to be real important since I'm not right there teaching you, to make sure that you are going the same direction that I'm going. Please be mindful of your baton in relation to your body, okay? So back up a little bit and let's just talk about actually twirling it between your fingers first, okay? Forefinger over the back of the hand is literally what the baton is fixing to do. It's fixing to go through all four fingers, and it's going to use the momentum from going through all four fingers to roll over the back of your hand and you catch it, okay? Unlike the split fingers, all of the twirl, all of the finger twirl is on the side of your body that you're holding the baton, okay? So for the right side, all of the finger twirling part is going to be on the right side. When we switch and we do our left hand, the same will be true, except it'll be on the left hand, okay? Now, let's just talk about the twirling. The twirling part is going to start just like you did your split fingers in the last video, except you are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gone through all four of my fingers, okay? So first of all is just to get used to that. Just let it go through all of your fingers, okay? I hold my hand up when I do it, so your palm is facing upwards, okay? So make a little more sense when we get into like 8-finger twirls and stuff, because you flip your hand over. But for right now, let's just think about putting our palms up and letting it go through the first 4 fingers, and you catch it right here with your little pinky, okay? Turn my ring under because I'm kind of catching on it, okay? So once you get good with that, especially in your right hand, okay, you'll notice that it's still going to want to come forward. It's still wanting to use that momentum. What you're going to do when you get to that 4th finger is, if you turn your hand over, see now my palm is facing the ground, it's going to flip right over the back of my hand and I'm going to catch it, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've turned my hand down and it flips right over the back of my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? No added catching with your fingers. As soon as it comes out of that pinky, flip your hand over. It is right here. I'm going to see if I can do it really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and still have enough momentum. Okay, so it's right here in my pinky finger. I'm going to turn. I'm going to help it here with my left hand a little bit, but I'm going to turn my hand over, and it's going to roll right over the back of my hand. Not so much when I'm doing it slow, but when I do it fast, it will. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. My palm's up. You can see the inside of my palm. I'm going to flip my hand over and catch. Okay, so in real time it's going to look like this, and it's going to use that momentum to come right back over the top of my hand. Okay, same with the left. Start thumb to ball. Okay, bring it back, open up that hand. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see the palm of my hand. I'm going to use my right hand to kind of help since I'm going really slow. I'm going to flip it over. That momentum is going to let it go right over the back of my hand. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip my hand. Flip my hand over. It's really hard to do slow, but you need that momentum. Okay? So that's the first part of it. It's just getting used to getting your fingers to accept the baton and letting it go over the back of your hand. Okay? Now, how we typically do this with a fundamental, it's the same way that we did the vertical split fingers in the last one. You got that great big figure 8 in between the finger swirls, okay? What that does is that gets the momentum going in the right direction and gives you a little push in order to do it again. So you're going to catch it here, then you're going to do, I'm going to back up so I don't hit my setup here. So I've just done my finger twirl and it's over the back of my hand. Now it's still wanting to go this way, okay? You're going to come around like a great big figure 8, and when you get back to the right side of your body, start the finger twirl again. Around, finger twirl. Around, finger twirl, okay? Because when I'm coming out of that great big figure 8, I'm bringing it right back in, because remember I said all of the actual finger twirls are on the same side of your body that you're holding your baton, okay? Same for the left. Thumb to ball. Bring it back. Go through all 4 fingers. Flip my hand over. Let it come back to my hand. I'm just holding it regular, that thumb to ball like we started with. Great big figure 8. Back into my finger twirl. Great big figure 8. Finger twirl. Okay? And at your level, it is okay to stop. Bring it around. You're going to have to do it fast enough to get it flipped over your hand, but it's okay to go slow. I would rather see it slow and correct than fast and yucky, okay? The more you practice, the better it'll look, okay? So here it is in real time, except you'd be standing up. Okay. And on the left. Okay. These are not a one and done. These you have to practice. Even more so on your left, because I know y'all have heard me talk about most people are not very good at their left unless they practice. There's I almost dropped it. There's a few that are very gifted with their left hand. Our high school sponsor's one of them. But most of us have to work at it, myself included. Okay? All right. Something new to work on. Okay? Happy practicing. See you next video.